Yes, yes, yes. It's your boy Juugz again, KingJuugz again. This time it ain't nothing, no stories, no news, no nothing. But I gotta tell you a bit about me and who I am. You know what I'm saying in the field. For those that don't know, man, you get me. Yo, my name's KingJuugz, man. You get me. I've been called Juugz for a hot minute. Yeah. At first, my name was Jug Mexico. You feel me? Yeah. I got that from a film. You get me? We all know Blow, that film, and then it goes, yeah, you're Mexico. So I just caught, I took that swag and I've been saying, well, Jugs, yeah, I don't know, man. I've been saying Jugs. I've been saying Jugs for a hot minute. You understand? And now all the rappers in America they're saying Jugs, Jugs, Jugs this. So it just fitted in. It fitted in. You get me? So now I'm KingJuugz. You feel me? Yeah. And my son's Prince Jugs. Yeah. Like I'm like J Prince. I'm like J Prince Jr. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, let me get back to the history of me now. Yeah. You know. So back in the day, I grew up in Hackney. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I was born up north. You get me? I was born up north. You get me in Leeds and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then I moved to Hackney. You get what I'm saying? When I was like 1, 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? So now, I lived there for a bit. I mean, not for a bit. I lived when I moved down. You know what I'm saying? Moved to an estate called Pembury Estate. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But before even that, I was living in Stratford and Plaistow. You get me for a good say 5, 6 years. Yeah, it was alright. I had a good little, good time down there with my auntie. Was living, going to school. You know what I'm saying, doing things like that. And then we moved back to Hackney. Yeah, we moved to Hackney. Sorry, from there. Yeah, when I moved to Hackney, I lived in Pembury Estate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and at the end of the day, you know, I was like 8, 9, 10, like around 8, 9 years old. You understand? Yeah, and in the middle of the trenches, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was young, so all I wanted to do was play out. You get what I'm saying? Go out, play run outs, go in the field, go outside in the grass bit. I had my friends with me, all the little Pembury people. You know what I'm saying? That I used to be with back in the day. They were there. So I had a lot of friends on the block, man. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up there. You know what I'm saying, for a hot minute. You get what I'm saying? Then my dad, we moved out of town for a bit. My dad was getting that bread. You know what I'm saying? So he moved out of town and he went. We went up to near like Enfield and them sides there. You feel me? But then I don't think my dad was feeling the vibe, man. I don't know if he was feeling it. He just wanted maybe to be closer back to home, or he found a better property back in Hackney and East Coast. So what he done, we left there, and we moved back to Hackney, but in a house. You get what I'm saying? Because my dad was getting that bacon, man. He was getting that bread. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we did. I went back to my nan's for a little bit. He was there for a bit. Yeah, my nan's looked after me. You know what I'm saying? But then my dad got his house, and then we moved back to Clapton. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So I moved in Clapton. Yeah. When I moved back, obviously I couldn't really forget my people. So I just hanged around with my people again, innit? Yeah, they didn't forget me because I wasn't out of town for a bit. So yeah, I moved back. But what happened? I was still going to school in Enfield because I think my mum chose a school down there for me. So I was still going to school up there. You know what I'm saying? So I went to school up there for a little bit, but I was doing a lot up there, man. It was a myth. So what happened was, I left that school, you know what I'm saying, and then I went to a school in Highbury, yeah, called Highbury Grove, yeah, and that's where I learned all the tricks of the trades, man. You know what I'm saying? I met all sorts of people, man. I met rude boys, I met normal niggas, I met everybody. I met not normal, but I met like guys that went on shit. You know what I'm saying? Just man, I met niggas that was doing some shit. You get what I'm saying? But because of me and my character, you know what I'm saying? I just fitted in, innit, with the homies. You know what I'm saying? I fitted in with the homies. You get what I'm trying to say? So we started hanging. I went Highbury, we started hanging. When we was hanging now, it's getting up to all sorts of madness, man. You get what I'm saying? I got arrested, driving mopeds and shit. Then we was going West End, we was doing a lot up there, doing fucking, going into stores, doing all sorts of madness, trying to get chicks and shit, drawing gal, doing all sorts of madness up West End, because niggas love West End them days, you feel me? It was like going Hollywood them days, you feel me? So, now, time goes on, I'm in Highbury Grove, getting up to the man them stuff. And by the way, it was an all boys school, so that was even worse. It was like the lion, who's the tiger, who's the lion, who's the gorilla, who you know what I'm saying? It was like that. You get what I'm saying? So we was in that school, you know, had a few fair ones, fisty funds, this, that, and the third. You know, got to the end of that school now. I got to the end of that school. You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, I went college. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But in that time, I linked up with a lot of people. But even then, I didn't even know. I weren't really too hustlery them days. Only when I got to like year 10, I started doing the hustles. I ain't saying no names, but I started hustling with certain man in school. You get what I'm saying? Getting bread. You understand? Mopeds. I had it all. I had Typhoons. I had Gilera. Yo, I had it all, man. You understand? Niggas is a bit advanced than me. Some niggas had cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Couple niggas I knew in school had cars. Like Fiestas pulling up. Man's like, yo, he's doing things. You understand? But I went far off. I was money minded. So anyway, I get to college. Right, in college now, that's when it was the stage. That's what you know in Paid in Full when they call it the stage. I went to college. Yeah? I went George Monarchs at first, yeah? What a fucking college that was, yeah? It was like it's like I felt I was going like uni and them thing there. It was like a whole new world. You had to be the jock. You had to be the young jock. So when I went in there, it was mixed. Remember, I come from a boys' school, so I was hungry. I was the dog, wiggling my tongue. I was trying to get all the galleys. You understand what I'm saying? I was trying to get all the galleys. Oh man, I was doing a lot in there, man. You know. But then what happened? Yeah, the street mentality took over me, which I'll say to the kids. You know, I'll say to you kids, don't do what I did unless you're gonna get benefit from it in a big way. You know what I'm saying? And I never said I never benefit, but I'm saying if you do it, just make sure you do it properly or whatever you're doing. I wouldn't say go that way. If you're a good sports person, just go that way. Or if you know, but anyway. So I hit college. I see niggas in iceberg jackets, Averex, all sorts. I'm there like, yo, not saying I never had these things, but them shits was a bit above my pockets, you know, like Averex, 5 bills, 6 bills. Fresh one. I was like, what do you mean? So, started hanging with the niggas that's got AVs, man. That's what you do. They took me in. They knew I was that nigga. They took me in. You get what I'm saying? They took my black ass in, you understand? Because they knew. You understand? Conversating at lunchtime. Canteen, oh, what we doing? So, no, we left school now. And when we leave school, we're linking up in the hood. Because some niggas that went Monarchs, a lot of niggas was from Mines, innit? Hackney, innit? So, we'll just link up in the hood after college. But you know what? It's money. Let me tell you where money can get you. Money can think you're the king before you're even old enough. I had bread at 16, 17. A lot of bread. I'm in my 30s now. But I had bread. And I'm still getting bread. I know niggas that's got bread. But in them days, I was doing my thing. And you know what? That's what deterred me and took me away from the education because I was getting so much bread. I was trapping around the town, hustling, doing my shits. I was the Del boy, you know. I was hustling, doing my shits with the niggas that put me on. You understand? Niggas see me in the hood, they knew I was money minded. I had the dollar signs in my eyes, man. I had the pound signs in my eyes, man. So niggas knew. So they took me in as a brother, and I respect them niggas because they showed me the game. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I was hustling, doing me. You get what I'm saying? But then, you know, a few things happened to me. You get what I'm saying? I had a few altercations. You get me? I got caught with like knives and shit. Then I went jail. Yeah? 17. I went jail. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? Or was it 18? One of them two, I went jail. Yeah? Early. No TV. No TV. So imagine that. No TV. Yeah? I'm in jail. 17, 18 years old. Don't know whether I'm gonna bloody come out because it was the jungle in there. It was like Romania in there. You know what I'm saying? The first day I get there, The first 2 weeks I'm getting there, niggas are getting trays smashed in their head. You get me? In Hunter and Feltham, you get me? Niggas are getting trays smashed over their head. I go to I was on induction wing. I left that wing. Niggas are getting beaten up on the induction when I left. You understand? Yeah, because I'm hearing stories on the other wing when I left. You know, niggas are getting their heads busted and shit. I was like, wow, you understand? This was in the early 2000s, man. End of the 90s. You get what I'm saying? So now, I go chill. What happens is, it just taught me. It taught me a lot, you know, but I was young. So when I came out, I just still wanted to be the road guy. You know what I'm saying? So I was in there for a good, like, nearly a year. You understand? And, you know, for what I got caught with, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever I done. You get what I'm saying? So now, I come out. Yeah? I spent a lot of hot minute in there. In there, I had a few rumbles and tumbles and, you know, niggas was, you know, I even had tumbles. Niggas was trying to fight me in there. You know, niggas are stealing stuff, taking stuff. Niggas are fucking setting man up in the gym, getting their ass whooped, all sorts of madness in there. You get me? In the showers. See niggas get stomped in the showers every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It weren't good. You understand? Yeah. Niggas was trying to swing on me. Lunchtime, niggas are trying to swing on me. You understand? Get me? I had a few bruises as well. You know what I'm saying? I had my altercations, man. You understand? I know how to use these, man. But I'm not saying to use it, but I'm just saying, you know. Yeah, I knew I could protect myself, innit? So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I went jail, I came out, and me being that nigga, didn't learn. So what did I do? I wanted to expand my business, you know. I wanted to rise my business up, man. So what did I do? I hit Quay. You get what I'm saying? Went to a whole next world. Done my thing hustling. In a whole next world. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? And I done my thing down there. You know what I'm trying to say, yeah? Because, you know, OGs were telling me, oh, you know, there's money to get made. You know what I'm saying? When I came out. You know what I'm saying? I came out nice. You know what I'm saying? So, big and shit, I felt, oh, I need to get back to the bread, you know? Niggas don't want to lose out on my bread. So I got back to the bread. And then, you know, took it to a whole nother level. You get what I'm saying? Making bands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Then, I had my child. I was doing music with my niggas. Then I had my child. You get what I'm saying? And I think in my life, God, you know, you have a child and he takes you on another path, man. You understand? So when I have my child now, it took me on another path. You know what I'm saying? To say, I can go in, but I'm not really going to go in because I need to see my youth. I need to be around him and all that. So it's time. There's only 24 hours in the day, you feel me? So I had to be around him, man, and nurture him, make sure he goes football. Make sure he does all this stuff, man. Some of you dads, yeah, blow out. Straight. They're not even there when the youth's born. You understand? But, you know, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I'm not that nigga, man. You understand? So, I was there for my youth, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of just led me into doing other things. It's not like I slowed down. I still kept the pace up. I was still around my niggas. But we just started going into other ventures. Music, promotion, putting our money into other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Promotion, music, and all of that. So now, you know, I'm just trying to say that sometimes a child, and when you have a responsibility, it can put you in another area, and you know, and it can make you have another mind frame. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah? Especially when you got kids, you get what I'm saying? So I just went into other avenues, yeah? I wasn't really doing all that no more, and I went into different avenues. You get what I'm trying to say? And, you know, I was kind of, you know, I knew people doing whatever they're doing, but I just went into different avenues, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, musically, you get what I'm saying? That's why I am to where I am today, because I took my knowledge of the road and my knowledge of music, and I just mixed it all in one. You understand? And then, you know, just started making music, rapping from early. I've done songs with all of Hackney, most of the niggas in Hackney. You understand? Niggas know I can vouch for me or I can vouch for them. You get what I'm saying? Raw's Artilla, You know what I'm saying? He's a good artist right now. I've worked with all sorts of man on the block. You understand? From, you know what I mean? From everywhere. You get me? Yeah? Because musically, niggas wanted to fuck with me. And they knew I wasn't no fucking fool-ass nigga. You understand? But anyway, yeah, so growing up, you know, that's all I've got to say, man. I've had a long journey until now, you know. I've been doing a lot of things in my life, and music-wise, I'm still doing what I'm doing. I've got a few artists under my belt right now, under my roster. You get me? And, you know, KingJuugz, man. I'm still here, man, trying to just, you know, elevate and show people how we can get this bread, man. Wisely. You get me? And get it, like, you know, in all different angles. You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man. So basically, you know, it just led me up till now. I've got more stories I could tell you, man, but I just had to let you know the breakdown of, you know, where I came from and stuff like that, and, you know, what led me to be here now. And what led me to be here now, I feel if I never had children, or child, sorry, I would not be the way that I am. If I didn't have children, I would not be the way that I am, innit? I think I'll be, I don't know, innit? Because my son made me just feel that, you know, you gotta take him for school runs. You gotta clean him. You understand? And you know what I'm saying? I didn't know about all these things. Yeah, I was one of the first, second, third nigga to have a youth in my camp. You understand? So I just got into it, and it wasn't that bad. So I don't see why man leave up their youths. You understand? But it weren't that bad. It wasn't bad for me. I know what I'm doing. I'm never saying I'm the smartest fucking guy. I'm not fucking Einstein, but at the end of the day, I knew what to do and how to nurture and, you know, be there for my kid. Even if he doesn't speak to me every day or every second of the day or whatever, it doesn't matter. It does matter, I'm sad. But it's good that he can mature and get to, like, learn for himself, like what I done. Because I learned from my own, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still there for him. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm still there for him. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like I've run away. He can come and talk to me anytime. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, man, children can change up your life a lot. Yeah? I'm not saying to go and breed up the place, but it can make you see another outlook on life. Because when you ain't, you know, you're just doing what you're doing, innit? You ain't got no responsibilities, innit? You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, so you get me. And also, you know, good influence around you to make you do good things. Because I had people around me making me put my ideas and stuff into things, you know? You understand? Buying laptops, let's do the music, let's buy this, let's go here, let's put money in that. I had good guidance. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? And I still, you know, I got good guidance up till today. So, you know, that's what I'm saying, man. Peace, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want your life to be good, just know there's ways you can do it. It's all about guidance. You get what I'm saying? Good guidance, man. You understand what I'm saying? And that's all I got to say for y'all for now. But yeah, like, share and subscribe. Tune in. Let me know what's going down. And like, comment, and let me know if you know more stories from me, man, because I've got a million stories, man. I'm from the hood, man. I'm from the trenches, man. So let me know, man. You know what I mean? KingJuugz, your boy. Let's go.